What's going on, everybody? Brick Builder here, and welcome to a brand new series. Today we are playing iCraft SMP. That's correct, Brick Builder has officially become an iCrafter. So if you guys are pumped for this SMP 1.12 survival series with a ton of other awesome content creators, I'm here. We've got people, and he is going to be leading me over to where we must go. I've already punched my first tree, and we're about to be popping. All right, show me where we have to go. I will follow your lead. But what we're gonna be doing in this series is tons of awesome stuff. We've got a bunch of content creators. They'll all be linked down below. I strongly suggest you check all of them out. A lot of them do Twitch, YouTube, etc. It's gonna be really fun, and I'm very excited to see how this series goes. But there's gonna be tons of videos from me on the iCraft SMP, and I'm gonna be doing all sorts of fun stuff throughout the world. I don't know exactly what yet, but I mean, of course, if you have any ideas, let me know down in the comments below. I want to hear what you think I should do for bases, etc. But I have a little bit of game plan for early on. Today in our first episode, we're kind of just going to get situated here, get our setup going, if you know what I'm saying. I'm going to quickly make those though. And okay, I did just dismount my boat. As I said, I'm an iCrafter, but I'm not an experienced Minecrafter. Well, actually, that's not true. I've been playing the game for multiple years. But we're going to head over to our spawn area. But there's so many content creators on here. I strongly recommend you check them all out. They're very cool. All right. We are here. He says, ta-da. Indeed, ta-da. All right, see, we've already got people getting all situated, all set up. Look at all of these people going to work right now. This is pretty fantastic. I'm going to start heading up and over. Let me find some areas here. We already got some stuff. We've already got a community chicken cooker. Look at us. They're going in. I got to contribute somehow. So what we need to do is we're going to need to get going. Okay, somebody said, here you go. I don't know if they're referring to me or not. They are not. All right, well, we got to keep going. But we need to get a little bit of wood. We got to get going. We got to get situated here to start out the day's first episode. But we have some pretty awesome stuff in the world. We got a custom preset on, which is very cool. And I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's going to be really nice and have a lot of fun with this preset because it's not exactly vanilla terrain, which makes it great and a little bit different, which I like, but it still keeps it very vanilla. So let's start punching a little bit more wood. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to quickly grab my first few pieces of cobblestone here. That would be quite convenient. And we're just going to dig them out here and then we'll cover it up. You know what I mean? We're not going to dirty up any terrain yet. We just kind of want to have just a little bit of cobblestone in our possession here. We're already in the Stone Age. And yes, we have not died yet, which is fairly impressive in and of itself. So let's just grab up a little bit of this cobblestone before we get moving and grooving on in the iCraft SMP. Now I am using a special texture pack, but all it does is change the crosshair. It gives me low fire, and in addition to that, it also allows me to do something that I like quite a bit, which is a custom sky. I think it looks very cool, and I like the way it looks, so I'm going to be using that throughout the series, and I'm going to quickly go grab this iron. We're already going in, we're already getting an upgrade. Look at us accomplishing achievements already, being a professional iCrafter right off the bat. We know what we're doing. We're going in. We've got people drowning, and we got all the stuff going down. But I'm going to go ahead, grab up just a tiny bit of resources, and we're just going to kind of get started in today's episode. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. I just grabbed a tiny little bit of wood, and now I'm going to do my thing. Being a new iCrafter here, I think I'm going to try to be like, anyone have some food they can let me have? XD. I'm a poor person. Let's see if anybody will have a little bit of food that they can share with me. That'd be quite useful. We got donations up in here. I do need a tiny bit of food. Okay, we got Koi coming in over here. Very awesome. Hi there. Get some wheat. Okay, look at him coming in. Let me replant his carrots for him. Look at this amazing farm that's being made. This thing is amazing right here. We got like an early game farm being set up. This is just great. Okay. Getting a little bit of wheat. Look at us moving up in the world. This is definitely going to help us out early on. Okay, look at him throwing me all this stuff. Wow, we are already getting rich, making some bread. But this is fantastic. We've got people here. But this is indeed Season 4, so not all of the new guys are new, but I am one of the new members, which is going to be very cool, and I'm very excited for the future of the series. And, you know, I can't wait to meet all these cool people and see how things go down. But as you can see, we've already got stuff being worked on. I don't even know what that is. Their pirate ship, I'm not really sure. I'm not great at this whole SMP thing. I'm still new to it, so cut me a little bit of slack as I try to, you know, stumble my way through. We have a little bit of bread at least. Now, difficulty is locked on hard, which should make this for some very fun survival elements here. It's going to be tough. We're going to have to strive for success And this is going to be spawn area, spawn town, which is going to be fairly cool, and I'm very excited for that. We're going to set up some shops at some point, you know, get the economy flowing on this server here. We have got to be a booming businessman. That's what we got to do. I mean, come on, we got to have class for sure. We got to set up business. We got to create ties with people and all that stuff, but we'll do that as the series progresses. But we're going to be doing tons of cool building projects and just fun stuff. We're going to be goofing around, having fun throughout the series. I don't have too many plans, because I'm not one to really plan. I just kind of go with the flow and just, you know, I flow and go with whatever I think, and then, you know, sometimes I'll even sing row, row, row your boat. No, I won't, but we can say that, yeah. All right, there we go. Let's keep grabbing a little bit more wood, though. We do need to start tearing away this forest. I do not want to be the sole member deforesting this area, but I do need a bit of wood if I'm going to get a spawn area set up, which I would like to do. I want to have some sort of spawn base, and I think I know just the right location for me to put it. And I think making a spawn base would be a fairly successful goal for the first episode, having a little place to call my own. Come on. I need a humble abode. I need somewhere to call my own. I need a home. Come on. What am I? I'm definitely not O from the movie, but I definitely want a home. And we're just going to grab a bit of wood up here. And look at all these people already coming in strong. We got like literally flying ships. We got full-blown houses here. Like, look at these people. And I'm going to take just a tiny bit of the sugarcane. Hopefully that person won't mind. But let's see what this person has going on in here. Let's just take a little quick swoop on in. Hi there. Do not kill me, please. Hi there. What? They have an AFK fish farm already. Look at these people going in. They're pretty crazy. They got food cooking in their furnace. Well, good work to you. You are going in already. I'm not that far yet, but we'll get there one day. What is over here? Do we have a mine? Ooh. Okay, that is something. I think, though, I'm going to be plopping my little humble area to begin with. What is over here? Is this somebody's area? Has somebody claimed this? I'm not really sure if somebody has claimed this area yet, so I'm not going to be taking it. But I do need to find my location. Where am I going to be settling down? It's definitely a thing I need to have figured out. Who's up here? Did somebody take my spot? Well, it wasn't my spot, but I would have liked to have the top of this hill. I wanted to be the king of the hill. Come on, king of the iCraft SMP. No, I'm kidding. This is not none of that sort of thing. You know, I don't need to be the world ruler yet. Give me a few weeks, guys. Come on. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to be king or anything like that. Okay, we need to see what is happening here. This is very not available for taking, so I'm not going to go here. That's just not a situation. But we already have 8 iron, which is fairly nice. Let us get a couple tools down. So we just got to... Oh my gosh. That is mobs. We are not going to be the first to die. Actually, we're probably not the first to die, but we're not going to be one of the first to die. So I'm just going to back out of there. Oh my. Let's just stay away from explosions. I don't know if that blew up blocks or if it destroyed the mountain, but I'm just gonna get out. That's just not me. It seems like we're in a flower forest, which is a pretty cool biome to start everything off in. So I'm just gonna grab some resources now, and then we're gonna start working on our spawn area, kind of figuring out what we want to do for that. So just give me a minute. I'm gonna get some resources, kind of figure out my plan, and then we should see how it goes and flows. But it's definitely gonna be a good season so far. So hopefully you guys are as pumped as I am, because I'm very excited, very energized, and very ready to go with the series. So just give me uno momento, and I will be right back. First mob fight here. We got a creeper we're going up against. Can we win this fight? I don't know. Let's see. Come on. We got an intense, epic throwdown here right now. Come on. I'm killing one of my own brethren. We're taking him out. But I think this is a perfect time to show off a quick little feature of the iCraft server, which is that you can kick players from sleeping when they sleep. It's quite useful, specifically for, you know, getting the nights going away if somebody's in another location in the world and can't sleep. It's quite helpful, but that is just one little thing we have. And I'm working on kind of setting up where I think I want to set my spawn location up. And I think I have a fair idea of where I might do it. And I think we're just going to go for it. We're just going to see how it plays down. But I think it'd be pretty cool to try and set up something nearby spawn. I want to have my first little area near everybody else, and this guy's definitely blowing up. Okay, I did not expect to win that fight at all. Hopefully we can fix this up as best we can. We do not want to dirty up the server just yet, you know what I mean? Give me a few days when I'll populate the city with my builds, but that is definitely a focus of the series. There'll be lots of building throughout the series, so if you like building, you like goofing around, you like all that sort of thing, collaborations, and this is indeed the right iCrafter for you. And what we're going to do now is we are going to get flowing on with our plan. We need to get something set up here. We are going to be the man with the plan, the boy with the toy. I don't know what else, but yeah, that's all I got. All right, but I think we're going to go for a basic house. I do want to build a house, not like a cave, you know, mine into a wall sort of thing, which, you know, all cool to the people who do it, but I don't know if that's what I want to do yet, honestly, because like building a house could be pretty cool, but at the same time, there's also a really nice spot that I do sort of like around somewhere. Let me try to find it. I already am getting lost and it's just day one, so I mean, you can believe how lost I'm going to be throughout the series. I'm not great at direction at all. I need a map already. Somebody give me a map. Come on, map me up. I think, though, there could be some pretty cool spots. I'm going to make a shovel. I'm definitely going to need a shovel, so it'd be smart to get one of those made already. And there we go, crafting right there. I might be an iCrafter, but I cannot craft correctly. I think, though, we're going to throw our first little area. Where do we want to put it? I think I have a good idea. I think we're going to go for right around these parts here. And yes, we did get food from that person. It was quite nice of them. They gave me some food to start it off, which was just great. We also have so much of this. I'll take just that little bit of, you know, I just need a little bit of gravel. We got a chicken cooker already be made. We got an AFK fish farm. People are literally going and look at this thing. It's growing and flowing at such a rapid speed. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna take just a tiny bit more, but I don't want to be stealing from people. You know, I mean, that's not my goal. But let me help replant some of this up. I do like their strategy here. They know what's up with the plant and the rows, so that's good. And then I'll plant these down over here. There we go. All right, let's keep on going. All right, I think we're gonna throw our spawn base right up in there, and it is going to be a mountain little cave thing. I think it's going to work out okay. It's going to be a good idea, in my opinion. I think it'll work out very beautifully if done well. So let me break down this little level here, and then the plan is as follows. Right here, I'm going to try to raise this up just a bit. I can't destroy here because somebody else might have something there. I'm not really sure, but what I do know is that I need to raise up this like so, and then we're going to start throwing our thing in here, and this is going to be the center right there. We're going to go for a single wide door because single wide doors are a little bit more fancier if you want to be really honest right now. I think that's what we're going to go for. We're going to make a fairly cool door design, and then that's pretty much all we're going to start with. Let's get our fancy door on. I want some of these. I'm going to need a few of those. Let me make that amount. We're going to go like so. And then around it, we're going to throw cobblestone, full blocks cobble, and it's going to look very, very fine and fancy. Just a little basic design here. We're going to keep kind of a grim design, I guess you can say, pretty bare bones here. I don't want to make anything that looks super fancy or valuable, because I mean, you never know, these treacherous iCrafters, they could be trying to steal my stuff. No, but all jokes aside, you know, I just don't really think we have a lot of resources to really play around with. So at this point, it doesn't make sense to really build too much of fancy stuff, but now what we got to do is we got to dig out this area here, and then once we are done with the digging, I'll come back and we're going to get working on the interior and kind of our overall plans. So just give me a minute and we will see how it goes. So as I was digging out this area, there was a little bit more iron. I started to grab it. I also decided on our floor, which is going to be birch, which I think is going to be very cool. I think having a birch floor will work very nice. We're going to kind of stick to a birch and oak design as well as a few other materials throughout this area. I'm going to need more of these, though. I definitely want to incorporate walls into our design because I think we can get some pretty interesting stuff with it. And as well as that, I also do want to start smelting up a little bit of that. We're definitely going to need it. Now, what I want to do is I really want to get a little bit creative here. And I think to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to have alternating wood beams here. And you'll see how these beams play into the overall design when we get there, but they're going to look pretty cool in my opinion. We're going to go like so, and then these are going to be cobblestone. And you don't see, actually you hardly see it at all. That might not work. Maybe it could work. I guess we'll go like that. That'll work out okay. And then those will actually be good spots to put the torches in this base. I think that'll work out very nicely, just lovely actually. This will be our little place to call our own. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have got to make a tiny bit of another furnace here because I'm going to need a little bit of this. So we're gonna make 8 pieces of stone. Hopefully that's all the misclicks will make throughout the building of our little place to call our own. That's really what this is. It's just like a little location in the world where I can just, you know, have my own location. Are these, wait, so this here, these need to be swapped into the birch because we do not want people seeing our little stone. We're not going to be cheapo on resources yet, at least. All right, come on. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this here would be a wall. Wall. And then this would be a cobblestone. A cobblestone and a cobblestone. All right. And this here is where we get the oak pillar put in. I think the oak pillars just add a little bit of color in this area because we need to have a little bit of brown. You know, the contrast between the browns and the grays are very important, especially with these early game builds where realistically you don't have many other options for colors. So it's important you try to get your color in where you can. And what we're going to do is we're going to take torches here. I guess we should make a few more. We're going to need torches. So we're going to go bump, 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 and bump, bump, bump. Torches there will look a little bit interesting. They'll be inset into the wall. Just creates a little bit of an interesting design that's slightly different than what everybody else sort of does. You know what I mean? You got to keep it interesting, keep it unique, if you know what I'm saying. So we're going to take birch planks and go like that. There we go. And then back here, we're going to have another segment. Here, we got to make another area in the building. We're going to have multiple areas, I guess, as you could say, I guess, quote unquote, which an area is just going to be like another room in our little man cave, I guess you could call it. It's sort of what this would be in a way. So this is going to be how we divide the rooms, like so. Just like that. It's going to be basically what we did out here, just slightly modified. So we're going to go like that, and then in here we're going to have another room. And this is going to be our chest room. So we don't need a lot in there right now, but we just need to have a little bit of space. And I guess we'll smelt up some of that, and that should be good for that. But in the meantime, we're going to look how this looks from a little bit of a distance. See, it's looking very nice, and eventually we could throw down a staircase in the front of it if we want to. That could be lovely, but I don't know if we're going to do that in today's episode or not, because that is not really a crucial element to our design, but we do need this. And this here needs to be replaced with one of those. And get the door on like so, looking nice. And of course we want to sign up this area right here. We're going to call this Brick Builder's little place to call his own. And that's what this is right there. So yeah, alrighty. And now we have enough iron to set up an iron pickaxe, which makes us quite the rich boy on the server right now. We are definitely raking in the dough of iron. Not really, but you know, we'll get there one day. One day we'll be rich, maybe, possibly. But we're gonna go in here, and this is gonna be our chest room because we need to have an area to store all of our items because we're gonna have a lot of them, hopefully. Hopefully we have stuff. So we definitely need to have an area in the world that can store all of our resources, and we're gonna just for now throw just a ton of chests in here. And I don't really need this to be too big. It can be more of a long thing is what I'm trying to think. So what we need to do is we need to make birch here. This is all going to be birch. We're still going to use birch as the floor. That's the plan. I think at least the birch flooring should work out quite nicely. It's just a nice little yellowish color to give a different tint inside of our base here. So let's get digging on here. We're just digging it. Are you digging it? Come on, I'm digging it. Come on, like literally. You better be digging it because this new series is going to be awesome. Right there we got our birch. And then we'll throw a door down there, but that's the wrong direction. I want that door to go this way. And now, in there, we're gonna need to throw some light once we figure out all the lighting, which we haven't yet. And now, chests. How many chests can we make with this? We got 8 so far. We're definitely gonna need more than just 8 chests, but that should be enough to get started. It's not gonna be enough though to complete what we wanna do, but hey. It's a way to start, which in my opinion is very good. We're not going to go too advanced though in this chest room. I don't want to make something that is, I guess, outlandish in a way and very difficult to maintain, because until we have more resources, this is going to be where we're going to be staying for the beginnings of the series. So the further out we go, it's just going to be overall the more effort, the more complicated that we make this area, because it's going to likely be very expanded, and having a very basic design is going to allow me to replicate this like segment over and over again, because the plan is just to keep this hallway going until we leave the chest, until we leave the mountain, or until we decide that we're not going to stay here anymore, which will probably happen at some point, because you know, once people start moving out, we might move out as well. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I don't think we're going to stay in just here throughout the entire world. I do plan, of course, on, you know, moving out and growing up and, you know, venturing onward from this area. But this is definitely a nice starting point for sure. I do need a little bit more oak wood, so I think going to grab some of that would be very nice. And we do have a bit of bread, so we don't have to worry too much. We also have wheat, which we can always make more with. So I'm going to need to grab a little bit more oak wood, grab a little bit more birch, and we can do that while talking about some other things. You know, walking and talking, shopping and shopping. We can't shop yet, but eventually we will have shopping. Which, speaking of course, let me know any ideas you have for this series. I definitely want to know what you guys think I should do, what I should be doing early game, what should be my meta, you know, what's my strategy here to become the richest iCrafter on the server, on the SMP. Let me know what you think. I'm down pretty much for anything. We've literally got somebody working on an enchant table here. We got a dagger going in strong. Like, look at these people. They're crazy. They know what they're doing. They know how to play this game. So how am I going to be able to compete with that? Truthfully, I don't have to compete. We're all friends. That's kind of what we do. You know what I mean? We are all a friendly group of people. So yeah, which all their links are down below. Make sure to check them out if you haven't already done so. Subscribe to them all, you know, check them out, watch their content. All great guys and gals, which is awesome. Okay, our axe is broken. We just need one more tree anyway, so we can just quickly punch this out, and that'll be good. It's really all we need to do. So let me just quickly get this on right here. Come on. There we go. All right, that should be a plentiful quantity of wood for now, and we're looking good. Look at this. We got, like, activity booming right now, people going. Look at this. It is fantastic. All right, let's keep on moving now back up to our base, which we'll definitely need a staircase at some point, because that would definitely be a nice addition to have, just so people know where my base is. You know what I mean? All right. Here we go. And I definitely don't want this out here. That is not a decoration at all. I am a builder. I mean, it's literally in my name, so I'm not going to be, you know, doing something like that. And can I have this and an axe? Yes, I can. Indeed, I can. Great. I do need to go grab birch, 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 birch. All right, and then hit me up with this little 8 stone. We don't want to make too much stone though, but you know, just a little bit to get us by. And let me make a few more chests. 6 chests. We're gonna need a little bit more than that. We need 4 more to be exact. Will that be enough? That will make us, well, we had 2, so that's our 4 that we needed. And then cobblestone stairs. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw cobblestone stairs right there, right there, right there, and right there. And then we're just gonna throw a straight cobblestone like so. And then the only decoration we're really gonna do in the ceiling would be this very basic, but in my opinion, fairly interesting design that just is gonna separate our roof from a regular boring roof, is we're gonna just have the addition of these walls. We can eventually throw glowstone or another colored block there if we so choose, but that's just something we could do if we decide we want it, which I don't know if we do, to be honest. But now we have chests to start dumping all our things. Organization is not for me. I'm more of a hermit. We're just going to throw it all there and see how it goes. I mean, this is my little place to call my own, so whatever I decide with doing with it is okay. We're going to throw a crafting table in the floor here. As for furnaces, we can throw one there. Throw one there, and then I do want to actually have another crafting table in the chest room. So every single time we'll just throw a crafting table in the floor, having an iCrafting table right there. That'll be quite useful, but so far we're having a very nice little base. We do need a little bit of light in here though. We have plenty of torches, so we just go like that and go like that, and boom. Now we have a very nice humble abode, but we need to get a little bit more on. You know what I mean? I think this is not enough. We deserve a little bit better than that, and by deserve better, I mean we need a staircase out in the front. Like, come on, we can definitely have a staircase. So we're gonna go with 3 wide staircase because we are fancy, and 3 wide staircases make you that much fancier than if you don't have one. So, okay, I can't place blocks, but we need to quickly grab just a tiny bit of dirt to scaffold here. So let me have just a little bit of view. I don't want to start destroying too much of the terrain, make it look unnatural, but I just need a bit of dirt so I can scaffold up here. Let me pillar up and boom. There we go. And then this is gonna go like so. And we fell, but that's all right. We are doing okay. But now we're gonna get this going, and no, not like that. Can I place stairs properly? I don't think I can, but let's pretend I can. All right, this is not too far of a staircase, to be honest. It's not really gonna be a super large distance we really have to traverse, which is quite convenient because nobody likes to walk up a long staircase. You know, what are we? Like, we don't have time to walk upstairs. We're lazy. And by we are, I mean I'm lazy. But we're going to get our staircase going, and it's working out, and then we'll just have to do a little bit of detail into it. Okay, it's getting long, though. It's going to be a little bit of time before it hits the ground, but it'll be there very soon. And right there, now it has hit in the ground. Yes, it has. And now head up here, and that would be indeed centered, so we're good. I need 3 pieces of stone. Please tell me we have 3 pieces of stone. Yes, we do. Look at us. We have resources. All right, and then I need cobble. Give me cobble. Give me that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make some slabs. Yes, and then we're gonna actually get a little bit of a textured wall here. We don't have many options, right? And by many options, I mean, yeah, we only have cobblestone. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this have a little bit of texture, if possible. And by texture, I mean more depth would probably be the proper terminology. But I'm not great at this whole speaking thing, so, you know, we'll see how it goes. But we're just gonna go like this and have a little bit of wall like that, and then we're gonna decorate this out a little bit, and, you know, we're gonna get a little bit of stairs in there just to break it up a bit, make it less so flat, because although the texture of cobblestone is already pretty messy, it's still a very flat design, and we do not want flat. So we're gonna go for things like this to really start to break it up, you know what I mean? Just add little decorations like that, and it'll add worlds of amazingness to this, you know what I mean? Like, this little detail here is already adding so much to this build. Like, look at that. That just helps really bring it alive a little bit, and although it's not much, it works quite a bit. So definitely want to do this, get some texture, especially because this looks like it has like a half block of cobblestone thrown in there. So that really works for what we're going for, and it's a fairly easy thing to do, you know what I mean? It's very cheap. We can't throw a piece of cobblestone there unless we go like that. That's fine. And then we can throw one. We can't throw one there. We can throw one there though, which will be okay. We can throw one there. All right, let me place blocks properly. Now we are spending a ton of cobblestone, but we should have a ton of cobblestone that we can afford to spend some of it like this. So that's all right. And then right here, can I get another one upside down? Yes. And do one like that. And then right here, another thing we can do is we can throw walls. Throw a few walls in there. It'll work. It's not really much more expensive. So, you know, have a little bit of fun with it. Throw a little bit of walls in there to get just a little bit more of texture in as well, as far as like different depths go. Getting a fairly good design. I'm fairly happy with that staircase right there. I think it works. And then we're gonna throw just a little outer beam of wooden stairs as well. Hopefully we have enough birch to do that. But I think we should be good. It's not, we don't know, you know, it's not too much that we have actually. But I do want to have a little outer rim of birch around here just to add us a little bit of color, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna go like so, and then we're gonna see how many we have left. All right, we started with 36 if I recall, which we're gonna see how much we spent on this. All right, because I would like to do one little detail, but it depends on how much we have. All right, zombie here. We got mobs. We have problems. Okay, we took damage, but that's all right. We are still killing. We're slaying and banging out here. We are literally filleting every single person here. We got the kills to pay the bills, so we're good. We're set. And then I need a little bit more of these. Not too many more though. Just that should be enough, I think. So give me this. We're gonna regen, and then I want to throw. Boom, 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 and boom. I want to do the same thing on this side. Not like that. This needs to be a cobblestone down there. Like a so. Like a so, like a so. Like a so. There we go. Look at us coming in here, making the staircase of our dreams. This is just our little place in the world, and I'm fairly happy with it. I think we accomplished a lot in today's episode. So, of course, if you guys did enjoy watching me build my little base on the iCraft server, it would be much appreciated if you guys did subscribe. There'll be tons of content on the server, so all of that sort of thing. We do have a Twitter and a Discord, which I highly recommend you guys join. If you have any sort of advice for me or anything you want to see throughout the series, whether it be a person to collab with or a base you want to see me build, whatever it is, let me know. I'm definitely down to hear your guys' you know, feedback. So let me know what you're thinking. I'm all ears, but I'll see you guys in another episode of the iCraft SMP. And I bid you all farewell. Thank you so much for watching.